Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Enjoy Learning Computer Science. To watch my previous videos, click the link in the description box. To get notified for my new videos, subscribe to my YouTube channel Enjoy Learning Computer Science. In this video, we are going to learn about how to work with functions. Large programs are generally avoided because it is difficult to manage. So, a large program will be broken down into smaller units. Those smaller units are known as functions. Hence, a function is a named unit of a group of statements. And this unit can be invoked from other parts of the program. Now, the most important reason to use functions is to make program handling easier and to avoid confusions. One more reason to use function is to reduce the program size. So functions make a program more readable and understandable to a programmer, and thereby making program management much easier. So in this chapter, working with functions, we shall discuss about functions, especially how a function works, how you can create your own functions in Python, and how you can use the functions created by you. A function is a set of statements that performs a specific task. Okay, so the functions are also known as subroutine or methods or procedure or subprogram. Now let's see how to create a user-defined function. So what is a user-defined function? The functions which are created by the programmer are known as the user-defined functions. The syntax for creating a user-defined function is def. So any function definition should start with the keyword def, then the name of the function within parenthesis, comma separated list of parameters, and then colon, and then after indentation the statements. So every function definition should start with the keyword def. Then you have to give a name of the function, and then all the parameters, any number of parameters should be separated by comma, colon, statements. These statements are the body of the function when it is indented. Okay, indented statements will be the body of the function statements, function definition. Now, how will you create and call a function? Right? So to create a function, we have to use the keyword def. So let's look at an example. Def my function print missing my students. So this is the definition of a function. The name of the function is my function. So def my function colon, there is no parameters inside. Okay, so there's no, that is also accepted. Then I'm giving print missing my students. So this print statement belongs to this function because the statement is indented. Then I've given hash program start here. The program coding is starting here. Print hello dear students, and then my function, and then print enjoy learning computer science. How this program will get executed? So when you compile, the control jumps from here. It will start with the main program. So print hello dear students will get printed first, and then you're calling the function my function. While calling the function, keyword def should not be used. Only the name of the function should be specified to invoke a function. So my function, when you are invoking this function, the control goes here, goes inside the function statements. So what is inside the function statement? Print missing my students. So missing my students will be printed, and then come back here and it will print the next statement, enjoy learning computer science. So what will be the output of the program? First it will print hello dear students, then missing my students, then enjoy learning computer science. So the first part, this is known as the function definition or function block. Okay, so the function definition starts with the keyword def. So the function definition should be given before the main program. Okay, this one is the function call. Function call should not have the keyword def. Let's look at one more example. See, def calculate x, a is equal to 2 asterisk x plus 5, return a, and this here comes the main program. Listen, so the name of the function defined is calculate. So how many arguments are there? There is only one argument, that is x. Argument should be given within parenthesis. So the function definition should start with the keyword def, name of the function within parenthesis arguments colon. So this is the definition of the function calculate, and inside after C indentation, after indentation a is equal to 2 asterisk x plus 5. Again after indentation return a. So this two statements are the body of the function. So this is the name of the function, argument, state. This is to return the result. Print is not given, return the result. We have given a statement and the body of the function. Now n is equal to int of input of enter a number. So this is the main program. From here only the main program starts. Then print calculate n. So you are calling the function inside the print statement. The function call is inside the print statement. So once print statement is executed, it goes here, it will calculate using this value. For example, if I am giving n is equal to 5, so instead of x, 5 will be given and it will return the answer to this, and that particular answer will get printed because of the print statement. So this is the Python function anatomy. Name of the function, you know how to define a function. Function should start with a keyword, name of the function, then arguments, colon, then the body of the function. Body of the function should be with indentation, and then the main function. Inside the main function, you can invoke the function which is defined earlier, and while invoking, do not use the keyword def. So there are some points to remember. So the function should start with the keyword def. Okay. Now every function name must be unique, and it should follow the same naming rules as for identifiers. And the arguments, functions can have arguments, it cannot have arguments, it is optional. Now a colon to mark the end of function header. So I told you know a name of the, here it is, def calculate x colon. This colon specifies the end of function header. Now functions can contain one or more statements to perform specified tasks. An optional return statement to return a value. Return statement is optional. You can use print also. Function must be called or invoked to execute its code. So once you define a function inside a program, you should call or invoke the function. Python function types. Now the Python comes with preloaded function definitions as per our needs. So we can also create our own new functions. The Python functions can broadly belong to one of the following three categories, that is built-in functions, functions defined in modules, and user-defined functions. First one is the built-in functions. The built-in functions are predefined functions and are always available for use. And example for that is len, input, int, type, etc. Next one is functions defined in modules. These functions are predefined only in particular modules and only can be used when the corresponding modules are imported. Okay. For example, if you want to use the predefined function like sine, cos and all, you have to import the math module. So functions defined in modules, you have to import that modules earlier to use those functions. And then the last one is the user defined functions. These are defined by the programmer. We as programmer, we can create our own functions. Defining functions in Python. Can you tell me why do we write programs? We write programs to do certain things, am I right? So a function once defined can be invoked any times as needed by using its name. By calling its name. Normally how will we call you? By using your name. The same way you have to call the function using the name of the function. Okay. So the syntax as we have discussed earlier, def function name, then the parameters within parenthesis, colon, first line is functions docstring, then the statements. Okay. Now the items inside this angle brackets, this is the angle brackets. Items inside the angle brackets has to be provided by the programmer. So function name should be given by the programmer. These statements should be given by the programmer. So whatever within angle brackets inside the syntax, it should be provided by the programmer. Now items inside square brackets are optional. Items inside square brackets are optional, it can be omitted. If you want, you can use it, otherwise you can just omit it. Now items, words, punctuators outside parenthesis, outside the angle brackets or outside the square brackets have to be written as specified. For example, this is outside the angle bracket as well as outside the square bracket. This has to be written as it is. Colon has to be written as it is. Okay. Let's have a look at an example. Def sum x comma y colon s is equal to x plus y, return x. Def, there are two examples I have given, one with parameters and one without parameters. So this def is the keyword, sum is the name of the function, x comma y are the parameters inside the function. Okay. So this line, this first red color, def sum x comma y colon, this is the function header. This, both these statements are indented. So these statements are the function body. Okay. So function can have a return statement or cannot have a return statement. First example, I gave a return statement. Second example, there is no return statement. Okay. Similarly, here also def is the keyword, greetings is the name of the function. There is no parameters inside the parenthesis. So this line is the function heading. Then print happy morning. This is the body of the function.